there is something that does sound dirty in the episode, so make sure you watch that. Watch that for sure. All right. So what I think may have been the story of the weekend at Comic-Con was crowdfunding as a whole. So I took this screenshot last night, and we currently have 3 crowdfunds in progress. One that just finished last week. So the HasLab, I was about to say Hasbro, then I was going to say HasLab. My brain took a dump on itself. I think I still got the word out there, but I'll say it again. The HasLab Dragonfly from G.I. Joe, the funding has closed. That ended, I think, last week before Comic-Con. That one blew expectations out of the water. That thing went way over goal. Congratulations to the G.I. Joe team over there. That is now the second HasLab. Sorry, that's now the second G.I. Joe HasLab people have backed that they don't have in their hands yet. The only one people have in hand is the first one, which was the Sky Striker. So there's a total of 3 HasLabs, but currently only 1 in hand. See, I knew somebody was going to try to correct me. I wasn't wrong. I know it's the 3rd overall. I was getting there. So so right now the Dragonfly is out there. So people finished funding the Dragonfly, and then we finally got the announcement of the HasLab Ghost. So you had the Ghost there, and then going backwards up the list here, Super 7 last week finally announced the price of Cat Slayer. So that started its process. And then at the top, Mattel is running another what will be failed crowdfund. This is like what, their second failed in a row? Maybe even third? I think it's second. And that's a Jurassic Park playset. So at the moment, at the time of this episode, July 24th, there is 3 crowdfunds happening. 1 about to fail, 2 ongoing for the next couple months. Actually, no, 1's going a couple months. The Super 7 Cat Slayer goes till September. The HasLab Ghost is until late August, I want to say. I don't know where everybody's getting this money from. I truly don't. I think, shout out to T3. He ran an awesome stream this weekend, 3-hour stream. So, give you that. And we were talking about, he had a whole bunch of us on. I was in the chat. We're all talking about crowdfunding and collecting. And something that was said, I can't remember who said it exactly, but, we have to remember that there are people who only collect like one fandom. So somebody who's collecting G.I. Joe, maybe spending the $279 or whatever on the Dragonfly isn't a big deal because they don't really buy other figures. Therefore, they're not buying other crowdfunds. But best believe there are people out there who are trying to collect multiple Phantoms. I'm guilty myself. I mean, hell, I have a WWE Ultimate here on my table I got this weekend. And actually, just to show you, got Razor Ramon for $16 on clearance. But like I said, there are people who collect multiple things, and I don't know how they're doing it financially. Somebody said last week we got to do pocket checks on here. That should be a segment, maybe. Like how much you spend on toy collecting a month. I don't know how people are doing it, but I wonder if the community, but more importantly, the companies, if they have a responsibility to not buy into the addiction or the FOMO. This is going to sound crazy. I understand, but I feel like I have to get this thought out there. There are people that are addicted to toy collecting to the extent of, if it wasn't toy collecting, maybe it would be a drug, an alcohol, food, something else. Like that is a thing. And when I see something like the Ghost get announced, 450 is ridiculous. At the end of the day, and I'll get to Cat Slayer. Let's pull up. Let's pull up the Cat Slayer. I also want to talk about a couple other things here. So we're probably gonna hit by end of day today, if not tomorrow morning. But I said 450 is $4.99. At the end of the day, this is a giant piece of plastic. And I think it was T3 who even said it. It's a giant piece of hollow plastic. Like, yeah, there's crazy details here. Compartments open up. But, all of this stuff here, they're just going to make countless amounts of this stuff just with molds, put it together. They're not going to do crazy paint details in here. Like, this is a 3D render. So don't get that twisted. But some of the stuff here, yeah, there's some paint on it, but this is not going to be detailed to the level of like a Hot Toys vehicle with lights and sounds and stuff. Like, it's just going to be hollow plastic. And they know that the fans, especially the Star Wars fans, sometimes have hit FOMO so badly that they're paying ridiculous prices for things that they can't even display. And when it comes to this, I know for a fact they could sell this thing for, we'll say, 200-ish with shipping, because they've done it before. You've gone to Target, Walmart, and seen vehicles for $50, $100 maybe. Hell, the Batmobile from McFarlane, $79 with a figure. This thing, although cool, although massive, 28 by 35, we'll round it up by 13. This thing does not need to be $500. It absolutely does not. They know that, and they're taking advantage. And they're taking advantage of the FOMO, because we also know there are people out there who will buy this who still have not unboxed other HasLabs they already have, because they're like, I need to get it. It's dope. I have nowhere to put it. And they're just stacking on each other. Now, it's one thing if you can, like, I have things in storage now. I've sold off a bunch of stuff, but I have figures and I have like sets in storage that I'm like, oh, when I get my own like creator space, I can put these on display. But they're just things in boxes, like figures in boxes, the Turtle VHS sets, stuff like that. However, there are people that have mountains of stuff, including like a mountain of HasLabs that will never see the light of day. They just will not see the light of day. And the companies don't care. They don't care. I get it. They have their money to make. But at a certain point, you got to say, how much are we going to take advantage of these people? How many big YouTubers are selling their stuff in storage because they bought these items for clout and for showing off? That's the thing. So, and I'll get back to the other comments. This is part of a larger problem. I watch videos. I'm not going to say any names, but I watch videos, and you have people who are, oh, I'm buying this HasLab. I'm buying this crowdfund. And they're also buying 1/6 scale figures. Not even just like regular 6-inch, not even Funko Pop, full on 1/6 scale figures. Show me your display. Like, I think we need to have more YouTubers that are doing like, oh, I'm buying this. Oh, I bought all this stuff. Show me. Man, they're coming after me. They're poisoning my coffee. Show me the display. Show me the mansion. Show me all the figures out of box breathing. And show me stuff that came out last year. Because otherwise, you're promoting the stuff because you want to get free stuff, or you're flipping. You're just buying it. You're buying at such high volume, you're flipping stuff. Because I don't understand it. I don't understand it. We had all the Mezco releases. We had, actually no, was Hot Toys at Comic-Con? I know they did Sideshow Con on their website, but I don't think they're actually there. But we had some more releases there. There's one creator. There's one creator. Hang on, let me find him real quick. Justin Collects. He's in Australia, I want to say. He collects 1/6 scale figures. And that's pretty much majority of what he collects. I'd say 90% is what he does. He's done room tours. And he has like this massive, just like living room that is just wall to wall Hot Toys. And then in the center of it, he's got like, some of the vehicles, some of them are still in a box in a corner, but pretty much everything's out there. And I'm like, all right, this dude actually, he's getting the stuff. He's opening the stuff. He loves the stuff. We're going for it. There are so many people out there who are like, buy this 1/6 scale figure. Buy Cat's Lair. Oh, I'm getting 2 of these Cat's Lairs. I also have the Thunder Tank. I'm like, show me where it is. Otherwise, I think you're capping. And you didn't buy it, or you're buying it and flipping it, or you're buying it and you're returning the stuff. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. So there's my all over the place soapbox rant, but I think there's just a bigger issue going on with the space, and I feel like people are getting taken advantage of because of FOMO, because of the toy collecting addiction. The companies are buying into it, and I think a lot of YouTubers are just not helping with it. Let me know if that made sense. It's ridiculous that they do this, but it seems to be who Hasbro and other companies who crowdfund look to. Yeah. We want all the free shit, but not the cost of my dignity. Yeah. I'm next to you on your soapbox, bro. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. FOMO's real and playing into the addiction. Yeah. No, I've seen it. I've seen it. But there's some people I'm just like, you're saying these, you're getting the views, but show me the collection. Or just admit you don't buy the stuff and you're just hyping it up. One of the two. Every YouTuber, I'm going to do a second challenge. We currently have one challenge out there. We're doing a second challenge. The first challenge, as a reminder, I'm just going to see if I can find that post. The first challenge is, if you hate and you don't want to see the Marvels, do not make content bashing it. I just want to see how the movie does without all these campaigns like, oh, it's stupid, blah, blah. Let's just see how the movie goes. If it fails, it fails. If it succeeds, it succeeds. But let's not have Marvel blaming us, the content creators, calling us, male chauvinist pigs for it not doing well. Just don't make content. Just leave it alone. So that's challenge number 1. Challenge number 2. That's because you love Brie Larson. I want you guys in the comment sections of your favorite toy collector YouTubers. I want everybody to be in their comments. Show me your Cat's Lair on display when you get it. Hell, show me your Thunder Tank right now. Show me your Ghost. Show me the Ghost when it comes out. Show me where your Razor Crest is right now. Show me where your Jabba's sand barge is right now. Show me where these things are going. And show me them on display in your space. Because I think they're all capping. I think they're all in on it. And because of that, I think we're going to be blacklisted from a lot of things. Probably spoken about that. LOL. I'm back and forth at work. Wait, what did I miss? They gotta drop Peter with the teal and white polo. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did mention that. Yep. Paxmas in the house. Good to see you, brother. Yeah. You are a shill for her. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Wrong show. So yeah. Keep your YouTubers accountable. HasLabs, crowdfunds from Mattel, crowdfunds from Super 7. If people are making videos telling you to buy these things, tell them to show you theirs. I'll show you mine. Show me yours first.